Chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
And now the New York Knicks starters. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Robinson in at the 5. And for the Wizards, Morris and Beal are the guards. Kuzma will step in at the 4, with Porzingis at center. And it's Barton in at the small forward. Beal with a screen for Morris. It's rebounded by New York. Fournier with the ball. Here's Barrett. To the inside. And Randall throws it down.
Well, Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
Morris passes to Beal. Morris with a screen on Fournier. Here's Porzingis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Mitchell Robinson. And there's no question that Porzingis is still a very effective player in this NBA.
Yeah, and I guess, Kevin, the thing we're still looking for is the consistency in the health. We know how talented he is offensively and how he can stretch out defenses with his ability to shoot the ball, but something's got to change in terms of how consistent we get KP on the floor for the entirety of a season.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Fournier. Randall with the bucket.
And that's how you execute the pick and roll. Randall slicing well after setting the screen. Good timing.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Outside, Beal. Morris with the screen for Beal. They get it again, and that one drops.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now, here's Barrett. Randall puts the move on. Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Randall no good. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Barton finds Morris. Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. Morris against Brunson. And here's Porzingis for a 3. The shot, no good. So New York will take it the other way. Now the pass to Brunson. Now here's Barrett. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now here's Brunson. Robinson a screen on Morris. Brunson the pass to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Well, that's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet. That's 2 points.
Morris outside. Beal against Fournier. And Beal kicks to Morris. Shot clock at 5. Wizards need to get a shot off here. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Nice ball work there, and Porzingis, it finds his hands, and then the ball finds the hoop.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Bounce pass from Randall. Randall with a screen for Barrett. Back to Randall. The 3. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
Now here's Kuzma. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Down low, over Randall. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Morris. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Now, here's Kuzma, following the miss by Evan Fournier. Back to Porzingis. It's tipped. Stolen by Brunson. Randall dishes to Barrett. Shoots the three. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
Morris finds Kuzma. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Mitchell Robinson. And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
There's all these little attributes to Kyle Kuzma's game that you start to see show themselves. He's developing as a passer and as a rebounder. I think his best basketball is still ahead of him.
Kispert's checked in for Washington. Wright comes in for Morris. And then for New York, Obi Toppin's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Rose comes in for Fournier. And quickly in for Jalen Brunson. Now, here's Quickly. This is to Rose. Pass to Toppin. Porzingis with the steal. He dishes it to Beal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that'll tie this game up.
Well, Bradley Beal can mix it up offensively, and he gets to the inside this time to score.
Pass to Barrett. We've got 1:48 left here in the opening quarter.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
New York shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And the first one drops.
R.J. Barrett continuing to find consistency by not settling for things that come his way. He's got to stay within the confines of what they want to do offensively. So his game is growing.
Hachimura, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Right, the pass to Porzingis. And he's good on the 3-ball. Porzingis has got 9. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Oh, yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life. And you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Now, Hachimura, following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. Quickly against Wright. And Beal kicks to Porzingis. From outside, off the mark. For New York, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Rose passes to Toppin. Rose surveying the D. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Hachimura leading the charge. Over Rose. That one off the back iron and out. And Randall has got the ball here for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. Pass to Quickly. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Beal against Quickly. And here is Beal. Here's the 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Wizards lead by 2. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Avdia in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Now Porzingis after R.J. Barrett's three-pointer that didn't go. And there's the pass to Kuzma. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Rose. New York trailing.
And over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out. Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Porzingis finds Beal. Clock at 6. Porzingis with a screen on Rose. Beal the pass to Porzingis. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Porzingis has got the lead up to 2 now for Washington. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes? As you were just talking about, it changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, it may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. Beal gets a wide-open look, drills the three-pointer. And now a 5-point Washington lead.
Beal loves getting a little wiggle room and then great rhythm on that three.
Picked by Randall. Here's Quickly. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
One of the more striking things about Emmanuel Quickly is his ability to draw fouls and get to the line. That's pretty special for a young player, and he's automatic when he gets there.
First free throw is good. And for a perimeter player to draw as many fouls as Quickly, Brent, that's pretty impressive.
Well, there's some ability in there for him as a passer, too, so he can find teammates. He'll drive into the lane. It's just a matter of him recognizing when it's time for him and time for a teammate.
Wizards making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now, here is Morris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Beal, and Washington again with the bucket.
Beal can make those kind of shots, that time mid-range.
Quickly against Morris. And it's Quickly missing. Wizards leading by 5. Here's Kuzma. Another one falls for Washington.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Randall following the basket by Kyle Kuzma from downtown. And it's Quickly missing. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Washington Wizards. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Morris outside. Feeds it to Beal. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Barrett kicks to Brunson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
and they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Morris dishes to Beal. From outside the arc, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
Beal takes on the offensive load and does a great job here to score.
Randle outside. There's the feed to Barrett. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Gafford.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
And the shot goes down. And it's a 10-point Wizards lead. Brent, did you have any superstitions when you played in the NBA?
Not so much, Kevin. I really had more routine, and if I got off my routine, I might be a little bit nervous, but nothing superstitious I can recall.
Here's Brunson after the made shot from Bradley Beal.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just one playoff series. Total. One.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Washington.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Hachimura is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Will Barton comes in for Avdia. And it's Wright in for Monte Morris. Gafford sets the pick for Beal. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
Here's Wright, following the basket by Julius Randle. The shot by Beal, no good. Passes it to Brunson. Picked by Randle. There it goes, it's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Brunson.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Lobbed up there for Robinson, an emphatic LU jam.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
Quickly against Wright. There's Beal with the three. Beal can't get that one to fall. Knicks trail by 4. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Randle passes to Quickly. Pass to Brunson. Randle with a screen for Brunson. And a miss there on the triple. Now Hachimura for Randle. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for the Wizards. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Coach. Your team has found success when they've gotten the...
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for the Knicks, Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. Now, here's Barrett. Randall a screen on Beal for three. Fournier. Washington with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Morris looking over the floor. Porzingis sets the pick for Morris. He takes it in. Count it. Morris has got the first points to start out the third quarter for Washington.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Randall a screen on Morris. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Wizards. 6-point game. Brunson the pass to Randall. He gets that one.
Julius Randle.
Randall's got 13.
Well, Randall is looking like tonight he's capable of taking on the whole offensive load.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks. Now here's Brunson. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. The game now all-time. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependent.
Now here's Beal. He's got 14. Traps in the tray. 17 points in the game.
And this is why you want to involve Bradley Beal in the pick and rolls. Really good execution there.
Fournier pass to Brunson. Back to Fournier. Randall with a screen for Fournier. Shoots over Kuzma. And again, it's New York.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Morris outside. Pass to Kuzma. Barton with a screen on Randall. Kuzma kicks to Barton. Just 4 to shoot. Goes up on the high post. That one a little long. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Here's Brunson. He's got 10. There it finds Brunson. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Shoots over Kuzma. Brunson, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Kuzma passes to Morris. Kuzma with a screen on Randall. Morris with the ball. Brunson picks him up, and that one drops for him. Morris has got his second basket.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. the Wizards. Avdiiv's checked in for Will Barton, and Kispert subbed in for Bradley Beal. And then for New York, Toppin comes in for Randall, and Derrick Rose is subbed in for Barrett. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Porzingis with fast break chance. Now the dish to Kispert. Kuzma against Robinson. Inside. That's tipped. Count! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's going to be on Obi Toppin for the Wizards. Hachimura comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Wright in for Morris. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Quickly's checked in. Something that the Wizards struggled with last year, Brent, was a lack of consistency.
Yeah, constantly shifting the rosters and starting lineups. Obviously a new coach, so tactically some different things being deployed. You gotta find a dependable foundation, and training camp in the early part of the season for this team, really, really important.
There it goes, it's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Robinson. Wright dishes to Avdia. Wright sets a screen for Avdia. Count that one. Avdia's got his first bucket in this one.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Quickly the pass to Robinson. He kicks to Rose. Over Kispert. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The pass to Wright. Passes to Avdia. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And really aggressive on the O glass as Hachimura put that one right back in.
Knicks trail by 8. 1:24 left in the third. Here's Rose, and he banks in the layup.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from it.
Wright with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Porzingis kicks to Kispert. Quickly against Wright. Wizards passing it around. The shot's good from Kispert.
There's a feel that Porzingis has to the game, and the more comfortable he is in these kind of settings, he'll rack up some assists.
Now here's Rose. He's guarded closely. Toppin sets a screen for Rose. And he makes that one.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Wright, the pass to Avdia. Wright with a screen on Fournier. Here's Avdia. Robinson with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away.
Rose, that's good.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Wright looking around. Kispert setting the pick for Wright. Out to the wing. Here's Porzingis.
Such a good job by Robinson to use his arms to alter the shot on the inside. Getting inside the head now of the offense.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Wizards up by 4. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Morris and Beal are the guard. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Barton in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Pass to Quickly. Randall with a screen for Quickly. Shoots over Gafford, and it's Quickly missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now, here's Gafford. Here's Barton. Out to Kuzma. A 3. Goes back up. And it's laid in by Barton.
Nice job by Barton as a guard or sometimes small forward to get in there and hustle on the glass.
Brunson against Beal. Randall a screen on Beal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. The 10-footer. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Randall.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Morris passes to Beal. They get it back. Gafford can't hit that one. New York shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Here's Toppin. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
Good job from Toppin, just completing a play that time through contact.
And Morris has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. They've led by as much as 10. Gafford sets the pick for Beal. Back to Gafford. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Wizards lead by 4.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now here's Brunson. Here it finds Brunson. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Morris with the bucket.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Morris against Brunson. Lays it up off the glass. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Now here's Randall for 3. Barrett sinks the three-pointer.
And a really good focus from RJ there. I think that improves his percentages.
Kuzma with a screen on Quickly. The drive by Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And here are the Knicks now, following the bucket by the Wizards. Shot clock at 6. Randall down low. He's covered by Beal. Wizards leading by 3. Morris passes to Beal. Morris with a screen on Quickly. Here's Beal, and the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Huge shot from Beal. He's got confidence.
For New York, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Porzingis is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Robinson's checked in for New York. Fournier comes in for Quickly. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
Thank you, David. And here is Morris following Evan Fournier's three. Pass to Beal. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists in the game. Knicks trail by 5. Fournier with the screen on Morris. A fader. That one's not going to go. And it's Washington the other way. Martin surveying the floor. Morris against Brunson. Here's Beal. And Kuzma slams it in.
We've seen Bradley Beal elevate his playmaking ability over the years. That's nice work in the pick and roll.
New York's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Robinson sets a screen for Randall. Rebound by the Wizards. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Morris outside. The pass to Beal. A wide open look here for Porzingis. Sinks the triple. And it's a 10-point Washington lead.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Wizards.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Porzingis.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
Here's Brunson after the made shot from Bradley Beal. Here's Randall. Randall can't get that one to fall.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Porzingis can't hit.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Fires from deep. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
The balance and body control look a little bit better this season, so Randall stays on the ground in this catch-and-shoot situation and looks fluid.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Jalen Brunson. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Wizards, DeLon Wright. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. From deep. Washington with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. And so Washington takes the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Well, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.